I was still soaking in the happiness of our 7-year marriage, but the next second was dragged to the police station as a homewrecker. Luckily, the police nearby handed me water and apologized. But my mother-in-law refused to let go. He pointed at me and cursed, telling them to arrest me immediately. I slowly stood up, took evidence out of my bag. I held up my phone with our marriage certificate, proving I was the man's legal wife. But the police officer's words hit me like lightning. According to the system, the man and I had indeed been married, but the divorce had been filed 2 years ago. My mind went blank. I stared at the documents in disbelief, unable to accept the truth. My mother-in-law shouted that the scheming woman was the man's real wife. She accused me of being a mistress and a homewrecker. Suddenly, I remembered. The scheming woman was the secretary who once seduced my husband and had been kicked out of the company. Before I could react, I was slapped across the face. Then the man arrived with the scheming woman. I could not believe the man I loved for 7 years had truly betrayed me. He rushed to let go of the scheming woman's hand, then dragged me home by force. I lost control, screaming and shaking because I knew nothing about this hidden truth. Then the scheming woman suddenly knelt down, pretending to beg me not to blame him, but the next second she bragged that she had once been pregnant with his child. I refused to believe it, but the man shamelessly said he had cared for me for 7 years. While she had always understood him, she had gotten pregnant with his child 5 times. She only wanted 3 years of marriage, so how could he ever say no? I was furious, but the man declared righteously their 3-year deal was ending soon, and 3 months later he would marry me. My heart collapsed, but what broke me even more was that he demanded the scheming woman move into our wedding home. Before I even reacted, the bodyguard started packing my belongings. They even removed my favorite wedding photo, and the scheming woman smashed the picture frame on the floor. My heart shattered along with it. All I wanted was to escape that house. But the man blocked me from behind. I slapped him hard, but he threatened me with my grandmother, saying if I left, he would destroy everything I cared about. Late that night, I called a friend whom my mother once helped, asking her to help me escape. The next day was our wedding anniversary. Early in the morning, I received a message from the man, telling me to attend a class reunion. I agreed, thinking it would be a graceful goodbye. But that night, the man arrived with the scheming woman. Only then did I realize the message was sent by the scheming woman using his phone. She wanted to humiliate me in front of everyone. To please her, the man publicly announced that she was his rightful wife. I left in a daze. Walking through the rain, I slipped and fell hard. My heart was breaking, but my friend appeared with an umbrella because the fake death plan had officially begun to prevent accidents. She gave me a pair of tracking earrings so she could appear at the critical moment. Then the scheming woman rushed back in panic, dragging me to donate blood to the man. She said he had a car accident on the way because he wanted to rush back to celebrate with her. I agreed, treating it as repayment. When I woke up in the hospital bed, the doctor came in not knowing how to speak. After hearing we no longer plan to have children, the doctor finally told me the man's recent test results